Mm-hmm. She ain't like this one. She said she was terrible. She was like, "Don't post this." Of course, I was gonna edit it.
No, you
I was
can't
like, "All
post
right,
that.
I ain't gonna
You
do
can't
it. I
post
ain't gonna
that
do
one.
that. I ain't gonna do
Hell no.
it."
Kenny say it's 2:15. Y'all late. Look here, man. The show don't start till we get up, man. You have to cam up before you go into work. What up? What up? What up? How y'all doing, man? What everybody on? A couple topics to discuss today. A couple of clips want to get into. A few of them we couldn't get into on the pod today. I was kind of disappointed. Yeah, man. Smooth had to go take care of the fam, man. Gotta go to Chuck E. Cheese. Andrew, what up, bro? Ashley, welcome, welcome. Elijah, what up?
What's good, baby? What's good, y'all? What's good?
Yeah, we're gonna get into some issues today, man. We got a couple things that we broke down on the pod, but we want to go into a bit further detail. Say the Boston Brooklyn game hitting who up, man? I ain't watching it. Well, say 22 watching. We say 80 likes already straight up. Hey,
You know what
before
time it
y'all do
is?
anything, y'all know like the pod before you even comment. Like the video, man. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what we getting into today. We're gonna bring some people up eventually. What we're gonna do, we're gonna play a clip first. Then we're gonna react to this clip, man. It kind of started a bit of an argument today on the pod and want to check it out. Want to hear what y'all think about it. We're gonna give our take on it. Q, man, don't come here with that energy, man. She said, "Oh Lord." Don't come here with that energy, man. We in here preaching gospel today. There gonna be no toxicity in the pod today. I mean in the live today. Man, you already know Millennium. What up, bro? Professor Trill. We got the same. See, is you keeping it trill though? Is the question. I don't mind saying it, but you got to be keeping it. You know what I mean? Keeping it solid. Oh, oh, damn. Tatum got 43. KD got 33 right now. So let me cut the game on a little bit. See what's going on. Tame the horse, what the horse only tame itself. But yeah, we're gonna get into that, man, because we be hearing a lot about that, right? In terms of women saying, "Oh, I need a man that can tame me," or I'll be willing to settle down, but it got to be for the right man. In terms of like the women that claim to be alpha women or wild women or whatever the case may be. Again, we're gonna play a clip once everybody get in here. But y'all know how this thing works, man. Y'all got to get the likes up before we get into the content. We need at least 75 likes at least. But until then, shout out where y'all from. Is this y'all first time checking the live? What's y'all favorite moments? What brought y'all into the game? Q say Tame with a choker. Yeah, that's the wild part. These women like to be choked. They'll tell you that themselves. They want a dude that's gonna be able to put up with all that mouth and all that extra arguing for no reason, tying it behind a man that can handle them. No, they want a beta man is what they want for real. Charlotte, what up,
That's what they
Charlotte?
really want.
Chicago in the building. Chicago be deep, man. We gotta
I used
come
to,
out there.
I used to fall for the women that was, had that reckless mouth and couldn't be tamed because Big Daddy would step in and calm all that down. That's too much, man. Because then when you do calm her down, then she gonna ramp back up eventually. So it's like you have the energy to sustain that for the long run. Answer for me is hell no, and I just rather not deal with it at all. It was a learning process. Learning process.
Shout out to London in the building, New York.
Shout out, shout out.
Ashley says she's seen us on TikTok and been stuck since.
Appreciate it,
Man,
man.
we appreciate you, man. Shout out to GA.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's love right there. Yeah, TikTok, man, is dope, man. I love like the conversation and the comments on TikTok be real different than other platforms. I
You hear
just
that
say
from
that
GA?
much. Professor Trill from Port Arthur,
Who that
man. What
is?
year you graduated?
What
Boy, what's
side you
up?
from?
What's that? What year you graduated, man?
Yeah, what year you graduated?
Allison, what up? Patreon in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kenny on the way back to Port Arthur right now. You gotta go to work today. We're gonna see if we can get him back on this get him to check into this live right quick before he gotta clock in. No, they don't do my man like that. Mm-mm-mm.
Mm. Women just love me. That's all. Ain't
So
my fault.
so would you say that you prefer just a tad of toxicity, man?
A tad of toxicity.
Look his face. My boy recollected
When we say tad, you know,
how much.
tad is relative. Everything is relative.
That right there, boy. That's a
Man.
dancing answer right there,
Nah,
boy.
man, no. No
You ain't
toxicity.
going for
I'm
it?
done with it, man.
Not even a little
I'm
bit.
done with it, dog.
Okay, here's a
I dealt
question.
with it for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Right, which is what we're gonna get into. So, what is it about that made you kind of tap into it in the past? What was the most attractive thing about it, in your opinion?
The most attractive thing was the fact that it was pretty much the challenge. That's what it was. It was the fact that, again, like I said on the pod, I know what you really want. Like, as far as a woman, like, I know what you really want, but it's the fact that will I give you that?
Mm.
So you want me to tame you? I could do it in many different ways. You know what I'm saying? So I would be, methodical about my approach.
Be methodical.
But I mean, it was like, sometimes it was fun. It was a challenge a lot of times, and eventually they would bend once I got my way, and then. But you got some, like I was saying on the pod as well. It's just some that's just who they are. It don't matter what you say, no matter what environment you have them in, no matter how comfortable you make them feel. That's just them, and there's no way to change that. So it's exhausting. Like you, because it's not like it ain't even about going through the ups and downs and all that stuff. It's just sometimes you just try to accept people for who they are, and some stuff you just can't. Nah. One or two times here and there, maybe, but like if it's a constant battle, me and you butting heads, no, that ain't.
So, okay, so here's the question: would you say that sexually they were better than women who typically have zero toxicity? Would you say? Now we talking about generally. Of course, there are women that are low key and mannersome and things of that nature. That's cold sexually. But would you say, for the most part, the sexuality is a bit different?
In
Once
many
you talk,
cases, it was because that's what it almost was. It was like because they want to be put in a place. They want to be told what to do. In a sense, they want to be led like directly, almost forcefully sometimes. And that ain't me. That ain't me. That's too. Well, I'll tell you, that's work, dog. That's work. I can do it. I can fit in that lane, but it's like that's not what I'm comfortable in. I don't thrive in it. I'm thrive just by being me. That's what I had to learn about it. So I can be because I feel like I've played a lot of roles, and I gotta, you just gotta do what's best for you. What makes you happy? What makes you flow? What makes your game essentially more efficient? And just being extreme either way, you being, you know, too understanding or you not on her and putting that pressure on like you should be when she's doing wrong. When always agreeing and things like that. You can't do that. But at the same time, you can't be too toxic. You can't be overbearing. You can't, be like you a parent or something like that. You can't do that either. You can't be putting boundaries like you running her life. But sometimes they want that. But you just got to structure it a different way.
So you're saying essentially when you get with the toxic chicks, you got to down there finish raising them. Essentially, is what you're saying.
On the cool, it's like what they want. That's what it seems like. Everybody may not be like that. All women may not be like that, but that's what it seemed like. That's really what it seemed like. It's like a cry for help sometimes.
And then we got a savior complex. You would say
we got to save it.
Damn. Okay, so where we at? We at 90 people in here. So where's the likes at, man? I can't see them. Hold on, let me go see. Likes need to be at least.
She said, keep the hat on or off. She said, pick one.
I'm gonna take it on. I'm gonna put it off. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Don't tell me how to run my life. Nah, I'm messing with you. Hold on. Let me see what the likes at, man. Where we at? 50?
But yeah,
Oh nah, man. That ain't enough. Oh, let me refresh. Maybe I was looking wrong.
I like going with the flow now. We gotta go with the flow. We gotta have a good time. There's no pressure. I like I like knowing when I come home how the environment gonna be, or we talk on the phone. I like knowing for the most part what it's gonna be like. I don't want to always call you and wonder what type of mood you in. Like every day is a gamble. Every day is a roll of the dice. Hell no. That's frustrating. You come home, have a good idea, you want to be romantic. She mad about some shit you did 3 months ago.
That's how it be though. That's how it be.
Like, see, right when I'm trying to get in my bag, you do shit to fuck it up.
I gotta treat you like the rest of the women. And that's gonna evoke more toxicity.
Yep.
Which kind of makes and see again, that's what I was gonna say. Man. It's like a toxic loop. How it happens, right? It's like y'all get into this argument, both of y'all, what man, thinking maybe we should end this, but if they're a bit toxic, then they may pull up to your job or pull up to your crib unannounced, like, nah, I'm not letting you leave me. Hold on, we at 100. I'm not letting you leave me like that. And as a man, you feel like a young dude. Like an older dude, you know the difference. But a young dude, you feel like, man, she really like me. She really care about me. She love me. She out there making a fool of herself in the middle of this apartment complex or college campus or whatever the case. Damn, she really care. Like this going somewhere. But as you get older, you get to learn like that's not healthy, man. Like making scenes in public, like you should be able to have conversations to kind of solve things behind closed doors. And when we get out in front of this public, we're not putting on an image, but it's like we able to address things. So I would agree with that, man. I would agree.
They said they want another viral moment for me. No, I'm always viral for the wrong reasons. Nobody y'all don't. When I'm talking positive and love, nobody want that to go viral. But when I talk about
when you say these hoes ain't queens, that's when they take off.
The hoes. I didn't say women. Dog. Every time.
Yeah, man, you catch a lot of heat for that. Do you want to speak to the difference once and for all between hoes and queens? When you say these hoes ain't queens,
it's different. This is what people don't understand too, and it takes experience to understand all these things. So when you say hoe,
we go. Let's go.
It's an umbrella. You understand me? I said it before. You got your hoe, HOE. We need to have some captions. You got the HOE. You got the HEAUX. That's the want to be classy when the hoe, not the hoe, the hoe.
It's the HEAUX.
That's the hoe.
Got you.
And then you got the whore, WHORE. It's 3 different categories. You know what I'm saying? You got the hoe. The hoe is reckless, careless. She has no plan. She's enjoying life. She's living it how she wants to. Don't care what anybody else got to say.
Right.
You got the hoe, HEAUX, who thinks she's the HOE, but she got a little class to her. She has a little, she has some standards.
I see what you're saying.
But she tries to be that way, but that's not really her. You know what I'm saying? She tries to act like a man, whatever they want to say, but she understands that I'm not just, again, I have standards. I'm not just going to bend for everything. Then you have the whore. That's a prostitute.
That's WHORE.
WHORE. Whore. She doing it for the money. Pay me or don't come around.
Hey, shout out to Mo, man. We appreciate you, man.
Shout out Mo.
You said all 3. You said all 3 are needed in the ecosystem to provide balance.
Exactly. It's an ecosystem. That's a fact.
Okay, so just to break this down a little further, I feel like we in dope territory. Let's stay right here. We're gonna get to the topic of the video eventually, but let's stay right here. Would you say that like the younger you are, the more you lean to the horror, and then as you get older, you kind of graduate to the like sophisticated whole in terms of what you know what I'm saying, like more attracted to or whatever? Or do you think it don't really matter? Like the horror is always the most sought after because you know what you know what I'm saying. You typically ain't got no strings attached there.
I don't know.
She don't really value herself, you know that type of thing.
I think everybody different. Everybody different. But
Mm.
if I had to just go with to answer that question, no, it'd be the HOE, the first one,
Mm.
the first one, because a lot of times, also a lot of times that one she the one that's she the one that's cool with everybody. You know, she got a name, but it's like she sleep with everybody, but at the same time she cool.
Mm.
So it's like that's the homie, but then the homie she can get down. So I
Got you.
think more so it's like you more so battling with that, especially when you're younger. That's what they said that meme was like. When you get older, you just want you a hoe that act right now, something like that. You just want to hold that act right or something like that.
But
So,
see, which is wild, right? Because I think we've said it a few times on this pod. Like regular women can learn a lot from hoes,
mm-hmm,
and I'm talking about the HOE, the one you talking about.
yes,
Is because those they typically fun. They typically, the conversation is good. Like they really cool people. They really cool people, and they discreet about what they do. It's just if you know, right?
mm-hmm.
I like a whore with a RE. They just out here doing whatever. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Don't care who see, don't care who know. But like a hoe, she could be like real promiscuous. But you will never know unless you didn't, that you in that circle. Y'all done had conversations. You feel like you close enough for her to reveal. Or dudes talk, which is
Mm-hmm.
another thing. These dudes do be out here
Mm-hmm.
talking. You know what I'm saying? A lot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're right. You're right about that one.
Yeah.
But as far as like regular one, I think regular one can learn a lot from these type of chicks, man. But they just shun them. Like, she out here doing whatever she doing. I ain't. But meanwhile, you stuck up, hard to talk to, don't take accountability, not fun. You look good, you make good money, but you dry.
Then when they 40, 45, then they want to be sexy. Then they want to try it. Baby, a lot of those years was long gone.
That shit over with. Yeah, it's over.
I'm sorry. You might catch you a few, but it ain't the amount that you would have caught 20 years ago.
Right. That is true though. Like the old, cause that's one thing
Because
that I done noticed.
women
Like women get a little older
they
and
want to get more sexier. It's like they kind of lean into that more. Man, this is the thing I was talking about earlier. I thought about this too.
uh-oh.
Women, you know how women always want to date up. This is the problem with women. Too much, they don't have enough foresight. It's all it's all like in the moment right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because, for example, you date an older man. Let's say say you 25, he almost 40, knocking 40.
Right.
It's cool right at that age. But everybody knows women get in their 40s, 30s, and 40s, their sex increase, their interest increase, the emotions and just hormones, all that increases. So when you get 40, you dating a man that's now close to 60, his energy ain't gonna be the same in the bedroom.
Mm.
He trying to get his 4 pumps and I'm rolling over. Meanwhile, she ready to go all night. And a lot of them will step out as they get older because that man ain't satisfying them. But when they was younger, she was cool with that. He
Mm.
was so mature. He had his stuff together. Now y'all 10, 15 years in and he can't satisfy you sexually.
Here's you know what, you're right about that. Here's a question I'm about to get into. Is no wait. Before I get into it, everybody stop what y'all doing right now and like the vid. We had 140 something people in here. That means it
Oh, that's
should be at
love.
least 160 likes or
That's
something so
love.
far. And I think we only had like 80 last time I checked. That is unacceptable. Y'all know how we do things
Unacceptable.
around here. That's very unacceptable.
Cut the music. Cue the music.
Hey, real rap. Stop what y'all doing. Like the vid, man. Y'all know how we give it up
As
in
soon
here,
as you
man.
come in here, you
Shout out
see
to
like
Mo again. That's love right there. Oh, he said it depends on the man and his socioeconomic status. If you're a refined brother like a James Bond or Kevin Samuels, the hoes are discreet. But if you're the average ninja, the basic hoes are for them. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's very, very true. Um, but yeah, y'all get the likes up, man. But what I was gonna say is, do you feel like is it just a hormonal thing in terms of like the sex increasing as a woman get closer to 40, or do you feel like she got to do more to compete now because she's getting older?
Run that back from one more time.
Like, do you feel like the sex increase for a woman is
Mhm.
strictly tied to her hormones? Because just like you just said, the
Mhm.
older woman gets, she get a little more sexual. Da, da, da. Do you feel like it's just tied to that, or do you feel like it's partly because she feel like she actually got to compete now because she's losing leverage, right? Compared to a woman that's younger, she may feel like, oh, I'm fine, I'm attractive, I got this, I got that, I can
Mhm.
kind of put out whenever I feel like it. Compared to a woman that's a bit older and she know men like younger women, so I'm gonna go above and beyond. I'm gonna be more motivated to go above and beyond to please my man now that I'm getting older. Do you feel like that factors in at all?
A little bit, but not a lot. I think it's really more hormonal. It
Mm.
really is. It just something about it when they cross over, it just shifts. I mean, they talk about it all the time. It just be crazy. They just
Shout out to Chris, man. Appreciate you, man.
nastier, more freakier, more wild. Like they really be down for whatever as they get older and travel one. Yeah, I do know a little bit about the women in the 30s and 40s because when I was in my 20s, I was doing my thing.
When you say doing your thing,
I was doing my
do
thing.
you want to get knives?
I had a little experience. Just know, like I said before, those women when you come over, they gonna have you a meal cooked. They gonna have a drink ready. They gonna cater to you when you get there. They gonna set the mood. They gonna have the candles lit. They gonna be in a robe because they ready to. They know what time it is. They gonna make sure you well fed, taken care of. They might give you a massage, might not. Like them, man. All I'm saying is
But
they be on that. But
I,
go ahead.
I ask again, do you feel like that factors into the fact that they are getting older and they feel the need, I gotta compete? Because we done been to girl's house that's younger. She ain't giving you none of that.
None of that.
Like you know what I'm saying? You show up there,
No,
she ain't even got the place cleaned up yet.
I just think they good hosts. That's it. They, they become more thoughtful as they get older. Because again, like you got to set the mood. Like we were
Right,
saying, as men, a lot of time when we got to have sex on our woman, you got to set the mood. You got to start early. You
right.
got to text them good morning. You might have to send them something during the day. Take out to eat. You got to do all these things a lot of times to get them in the mood.
Right.
And so for them, they set the mood when you get there.
That is true. That is true. Um,
But I get what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying.
mhm,
Now, if you in the market, if you're trying to date, then
mhm.
yeah, I agree. If you're trying to date, then yeah, they may act out of desperation a little bit more and put themselves out there a little bit more because they trying to, secure something. But just normal, nah, these women they had everything planned out. My son Gil go to bed at 9:15, 9:30, so come over at 10. Like
Mm.
they got the whole routine down.
Or my husband go to work at 8,
Hey, I told
come
you
at
I ain't with
8:30.
that.
My husband go to work at 8, but he may double back if he forgot something. We'll come about 30 minutes out. You talking about that type of stuff?
Now, see, if it's that type of stuff, that's when you go somewhere else. See, it's not people be not supposed to cheat in your house. Damn, go somewhere else and do the dirt in your house.
All right, man. It's a bit of interesting conversation. We go get into why it is that we came here, man. Before we get into it, man, y'all already know, like the vid, get the likes up. We appreciate all the love. But we're gonna get into a clip from Watch Jazzy on Instagram, in which she was speaking to like, women's wild women and their ability to be tamed and things of that nature, right? So we're gonna go right into this clip, play it, then we're gonna kind of react to it per se. Um, hold tight. Let me make sure that the screen. Hold on, we having some technical difficulties. I gotta pardon us.
Kenny, you shut up. You mad because you don't got no experience.
Hold tight, man. Damn, I'm
Somebody
trying to
said,
play the vid. I don't know what's going on.
somebody said even after 40, women don't want kids, so fertility drops and the libido increases. And she don't worry about pregnancy no more.
Oh. Okay, so they saying that pregnancy kind of factors into her not wanting to. I mean, her not being as active. I don't feel that way. I feel like these young chicks don't be caring. Hold tight. We having some technical difficulties here. I'm trying to. Mm, this one should. Hold tight. Can y'all see it?
Yeah, I think you have to show the screen.
Hold on. Trying to.
Go back real quick.
Yeah, that motherfucker locked on the solo layout. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Press shift and 7.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm even picking it, but you see this little layout not changing. Well, I may have to just describe the video to y'all instead. I don't know what's going on here. But essentially in the video, she says this, right? She says that, for one, she claimed to be a quote unquote wild woman. And she said, I'm making this video, for me and my wild women out there, right? Like a lot of men want us to submit to them, but they not willing to, be leaders, or they not willing to be, solid enough men and show, that they're capable of being quote unquote submitted to in terms of that sense. They basically saying like we as wild women, it's gonna take a little bit more from, a man in order to tame me, which is what she used, the word tame. And so, we broke it down on the pod, and again, it got into a bit of a heated discussion, which I can't wait for y'all to hear. But
I won. Just know that.
But basically, the census is like, because a lot of women say that, right? I need me a man that can tame me. So for one, when you hear I need a man that can tame me, what comes to mind?
I apologize. I'm getting flashbacks.
You still mad?
Basically, when I used to hear tame, it would basically mean a man that could handle me. I am out of control. I am wild, and I need a man who can provide some structure and put me in this box. I need a man who basically can calm me down. I need a man who can, in a sense, almost control me in a way.
Oh, wait a minute. They all right. We can just play the audio. I forgot.
Yeah.
Hold tight, man. Let me get this queued up.
Yeah, but that's what I used to think that was. And again, I used to think.
Hey, besties. I need to talk to my men's real quick and defend my wild women. Fellas, y'all have got to stop talking about these women being untamed. Yeah, she ain't got no man because she don't know how to pipe down. She too wild. She don't want to hear nothing. She don't want to listen to nobody. Maybe she just doesn't look at you as a leader. Maybe nothing you have done has been trustworthy to her to allow her to want to follow you. Y'all swear a bitch just supposed to pipe down because you got money. No, we have to trust you. You have to deem yourself trustworthy for a queen like ourselves to want to follow you to lead us. Because I'm going to tell you like this, bitch, I'm a wild pussycat. And it takes a certain type of king to tame me. Not tame me in a way to change me, but tame me to where I'm like, I trust you enough to allow you to lead. You know what I'm saying? And y'all niggas don't be showing that. Y'all be giving very much not king-like energy. So why are we supposed to submit? Bitch, the fuck out of my... Hey.
Okay, now what you were saying about these women?
Yeah, I was saying that's as a personality type. I was attracted to that in my younger years because I was like, who do you think you are? You think you that big and bad that you're going to run me? So I'm going to come in here with a different approach, not like you used to, and I'm going to tone all that down. But, again, like I said, there's some women who it don't matter the circumstance. It don't matter how good it is. Like, that's just who they are. And you're not going to change that. So there are women, where you gotta run from that. Plain and simple. But I mean, it's guys too, where it's, I'm gonna be this. I'm always be outside, and now you never gonna tell me what to do. You never gonna. So yeah, I mean, it's the other way around. Definitely, I would tell a woman to leave and not put up with that because it is, it comes to, being accountable. One, accountable for your actions, accountable for your attitude, and it takes some work. Man, you got to work together. We're a partnership. It ain't no what I say go, or the only way that I'ma submit to you is if you present this. Like, it shouldn't always just be like that. And then that's the issue. But they just be wild. They just wild, reckless. They got their own, like you said, she had that Cuban link on. Like, she say she got her bread up. So it's like, it's only gonna be a certain type of dude for her.
Period.
That'll fit. Period. So
yeah, that was my thoughts when I first heard it. For one, it's like, damn. It's going like, I don't think women realize how men process that when they talk about taming me and things of that nature, right? Like, a man processes that as, okay, it's gonna be an uphill battle. It's gonna be way too much work, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna smash it, and I'm gonna move around because it's long term. I'm not gonna be able to deal with this long term because we're gonna be constantly clashing. We're gonna be constantly arguing. You're gonna be constantly getting on my nerves. And even though right now it's tolerable, because we having sex and it's fun and it's new, and I don't really know you like that, so it's kind of a bit of a challenge. Most of my other women are way more submissive, so this is different. But after a while it becomes annoying. It's like, well, damn, like, we got to argue about everything. We got to go back and forth about everything. So it's like, if this is what it takes to tame you, I'm not really up for this challenge, baby. You can have this, but I am gonna smash, and I'm gonna get up out the way. So that's how most men perceive that. And my second thought is that, why are you dealing with a man that you know for a fact cannot, quote unquote, tame you, or is not your type of dude? Because it sounds to me like that you are constantly entertaining these men, but you just saying that, oh, you weak, and how am I supposed to submit to you if you're not showing these qualities? But whole time you still spending time with them, you still giving up sex, you still giving up effort, energy, and all of that for a dude that cannot tame you. Let me let you in on a secret. One thing about men, like, a man's not gonna be able to just flip the switch and be able to be the man you need one day. It don't work like that. Especially in terms of, like, the quote unquote taming thing. So I think that kind of, like, those women are looking more for a beta male than they are for
absolutely.
a man that's gonna come in and set structure. Hey, this is how things are going, period. Get in line with my program, right? Those women are not really looking for a man like that. Don't matter how successful he is, don't matter how handsome he is, because again, they are successful in their own right. You know what I'm saying? So it's a situation to where it's like, okay, I got my own bag. I'm the boss in my in my realm, in my areas of expertise, whether it's the job or I'm a podcast, I'm a boss on social media, I'm a boss in terms of how my money is made. So I'm not gonna be open to having a man come in here and just dictate what it is that I do. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the issue. So those women, was again what you was talking about, the Cuban link. If y'all watch the video, she got an iced out Cuban link around her neck saying these things. Those women, I don't feel like are tameable. They not. You know what I'm saying? They want a man that's gonna be an easy pushover. And if they don't get that, then it's gonna be a constant clashing of the heads. Or they're gonna accuse him as not being fit to tame her. But that was my take on it. Shout out to Kenny T in the building. Yeah, shout out to Mo, man. Let me scroll back up. Running that mouth. What bro say? Shout out to Mo, man. See, you say when she says that, it means I'm difficult, insufferable, and intolerable. I'm gonna make everything you do difficult, even though you're not responsible for my inability to trust a man's leadership. That's real.
That's real. That's perfect.
That is real.
That's real, bro.
So as a man, how am I supposed to look at that? How am I supposed to perceive that? Like, oh, that's gonna make me more attractive and make me want to be with you, boy? Hell no.
Put the link up, Smooth. So you trying to get on? You ain't trying to get on.
All right, hold tight, gang. I'm about to post the link right now.
Smooth ain't trying to get on.
See if Smooth can jump on here and tap into this, man.
Yeah, we had one more donation too.
Yeah, hold tight. I'm trying to scroll up and catch them. Y'all showing love at a very rapid pace. Hold on, Mo had one more, I think. Let me see.
did that one.
Oh, my bad. Xavier, appreciate you, gang. They say, would it be acceptable for men out here claiming they need strong women to tame them? If you're so wild, you need someone to tame you, then don't get mad when you get X'd out of the situation. That's real. Like it's just way too much work. It's just way too much work. And men not willing to do that, especially a man with any kind of influence or money or status. And we're not trying to do that, man. We're not.
I need a woman that can handle me.
How does that sound, bro? That sounds crazy.
I mean, look, I mean, it don't, but it do. I only say that because
Explain.
My chick that I dated in college.
Shout out to Ronnie, man. We appreciate you, man. You said chick
Shout out, Ronnie.
Hold on real quick before you get into the story. Before you get into the story, man, everybody stop what y'all doing right now and like the video. We should be at least 200 likes.
200
at least.
Even though we got 149 in here.
Y'all know how we give it up, man. We should be at least 200. Shout out to Just Join. Appreciate you, bro.
Only got one more. What's up, baby?
My boy. Say shout out to Crew Season. Y'all definitely have experience to actually preach, teach, and properly inform true war stories. We appreciate you, gang. That's love.
Right, that's a fact.
My boy Mo again. Mo got that bread, man. We appreciate you, bro. Say the unfortunate part, those women don't realize they'll eventually age out of it. That dangerous rate can find themselves by themselves. That's real. That's real. And that speaks to what we're saying. Any dude with any kind of substance, which is the type of dudes y'all want.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to keep it real. Y'all don't want a dude that's just a pushover. Or y'all say y'all don't. But in reality, another thing. But, any dude with any kind of backbone, you're not going for that. Not going for that.
But yeah, my little woman that I was dating, taking serious when I was in college.
Mm-hmm.
I realized that I was too much for her, only because my personality is big, and she couldn't handle that. She couldn't handle that. I was outgoing, that I knew people like that, even though she was like in a similar realm. She like went to school for communications. So her networking and being with people and marketing and all that stuff, that's a part of her lane. But it's like me being like that already, it was too much for her. And she couldn't really handle. She get jealous over the smallest things. But so when I said she couldn't handle me, when I was thinking about that, then that's the only time that I thought about it that way. As far as attitude, I ain't talking about the woman can't handle my attitude.
Hold tight, man. Let me get to the video. It's a little blurry in there, so it's annoying the hell out of me.
You said so. But yeah. Go back to the topic about these hoes. I don't know why they want me to say that so bad. These hoes ain't queens. Why these hoes is hoes? You won't out-hoe me. You're not about to out-hoe me. The biggest. Hold on, Smooth. About to bring you right up. Just in the camera real quick. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Q. She was. That's why we didn't work.
All right, that's better.
That's why we didn't work. And I don't know if you heard on the last part or live or something, but yeah, it was a girl that told me straight up that I wasn't on her level. She could tell that I wasn't on her level, and I could do better. So yeah, it was definitely insecure. Look at me. Yeah.
I mean, we ain't got to. I always got to go too far. Always got to go too far.
I mean, come on now.
Wait. Hold on. She said you wasn't on her level?
No. Well, I know she wasn't, but I'm saying, well, yeah. Oh, the friend. It was her friend. Her friend basically said I could do better than her. That's basically what she told me.
So basically, the friend wanted you?
Yeah, the friend wanted me too.
But they both was trash.
No.
Okay.
I didn't do that with the friend. I let her make it.
Cheers to y'all, man.
At the time.
Cheers to y'all, man.
Boy, showing up and showing out. So Smooth, I got a question. I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked him.
What's up?
Was there ever a point in your career in which like a toxic woman was kind of attractive to you? And if so, what was it that was attractive about her?
What up, Lil P?
JR, what up, bro?
Crazy women, man. So I can't answer that.
So never in your life, not even in your
Never.
younger days.
Never. If your ass was crazy, I ain't even want to talk to you. Like, I
See?
couldn't even have sex with you.
You know what they say about you, Smooth?
What?
You not adventurous.
Hey, shout out to Ashley, man.
You didn't go. You wasn't going on the big roller coasters at Astro World.
No.
You went on the safe rides. You wasn't going on the twists.
Nah, man. I just didn't want to deal with none of that, man. I didn't want to deal with none of that shit, man. What's the point? What's the point when I know we're not gonna ever be together?
You right though.
You know what I'm saying? I can't never be with you. You have no understanding. Nothing. I can't have you around family functions.
You don't have to. The sex be top tier though.
No, hey, I care less about the sex being top tier.
You said you was gonna sell.
Hey, you right. That sex be top tier, and that be some top tier child support she want too.
Hey, hold on right quick. I'm about to put the link in the chat. I'm about to pin it, man. Y'all want to come up and chop it up about this topic?
He said, "Why he got a pour in front of the camera?"
But so you got to make sure y'all know what he's sipping, man.
But nah, that's
Hey,
right.
man,
There. I know.
I'm trying to put y'all on this Earl Stevenson, man. I'm trying to put y'all on, man. But y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all ain't no real people, man. Y'all don't know.
They don't like nice things, bro.
They don't like nice things.
You on vacation, Smooth, with that shirt on.
Hey, I'm getting ready for vacation, baby. My anniversary in 2 weeks. So shit, I'm just prepping. Goddamn me, I'm prepping right now.
So you trying to get right? Oh man, hold tight, man. Let me shout out to Xavier. We appreciate you, man. It says it trauma or upbringing that causes this need to be tamed. I say both. I think upbringing, but I mean, yeah, you had to endure some kind of trauma in your upbringing to think like that. I feel like, because like even me, like as a man, like I feel like I'm a handful, right? But I would never say I need a woman that can handle me, right? But I know, being with me comes with a lot, and that's why I salute to my wife. You know what I'm saying? She's able to juggle a bunch of different things. I'm pretty moody. You know what I'm saying? That we're gonna keep it G. Like it's a lot that comes with me. I'm a bit arrogant at times, things of that nature. So it's like it's a lot that comes with me. But I would never say that, I need a woman that can handle me. I'm just trying to constantly improve on those things so I can make her life easier. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not just, and I feel like when you say I need somebody that can handle me, it's like I'm kind of just selling in what my flaws are. I'm not changing them. You know what I'm saying? When you come into this life, you're gonna either deal with it or you can move around. That's the wrong type of mindset. You know what I'm saying? And that type of mindset comes from trauma. So, right. But even if your upbringing was like that, you should be constantly trying to fix yourself, constantly trying to improve yourself. And a lot of people ain't. We just gonna keep it G. That's hard. And just expect to jump from relationship to relationship.
You donated that 10 for me. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
I'm kind of greedy, so that could have been a hundo, but we'll work towards it. We'll work towards it. Yeah.
Boy, say it's Smooth from PA. Yeah, he is from PA.
Of course, I'm from Port Arthur. Man, don't you ever disrespect me, boy?
Check the birth certificate.
I might say needle.
Well, my birth certificate ain't from there, but I grew up on it. That's all I know.
Yeah. Nah, I do my man like that.
You from Vada.
Hey, technically, if we being technical, Otis ain't from Port Arthur, man.
You crazy. You better check my birth certificate. Hey, Park Place Hospital, nigga,
My nigga, hey, he know all the streets in Beaumont, man. Don't no real PA nigga know them streets in Beaumont.
I'm from Port Arthur, man. Hey.
We know the main streets. We know Crockett, College, Washington, and MLK. That's it.
You went to Hampshire for that?
Nah,
nigga ain't naming that. Nigga ain't naming all that.
Hell no. Nah. Hey, shout out to Elijah, man. We appreciate you.
Smooth with the LCM.
LCM is wild. Do we sometimes cause women to be crazy or toxic when we get with them? Know that we are ready, but want them because they fine. Oh, wait, know that we're not ready, I guess. I would say, I would say, no, I don't feel like you can make somebody toxic because, like, hypothetically speaking, that same situation if it's flipped, right? Say if we get with a woman and as you adult, man, you could tell when somebody is not really ready. And it stems from inconsistencies. This person being consistent would be, no, they not. Okay, so they inconsistent, they going out a lot. That's not what I want, or that's not what I see the end goal of my relationship being. A person that's not traumatized or whatever the case may be, they just gonna move around. Right? I'm not gonna stay in this situation and try to force it. And that's what people do. So you can't really say that person like traumatized me or made me crazy or made me toxic, because I could have left at the first sign of them not doing what I value. But most people don't. They stay. So you made yourself crazy. You made yourself toxic. So that's how I'd answer that, man.
You can make them crazy. Can't make them toxic. Because they're crazy or toxic.
Elaborate.
She was crazy before she got to you.
Nah, you can
put
make
up with
them
all
crazy
that
by
crazy
lying.
ass shit you was doing, and that made her even more insecure, which amped up her craziness. That's her fault.
But men out here be selling dreams, and that's how they go
That's
crazy,
true,
because they thought you was gonna go one way, and you did something completely different, and they ain't super invested. Now they in love, and
I
all these
blame
feelings,
that on the
emotions high.
man, bro. Well, I blame that. I'm lying. I blame that on the woman, because if he's selling you all this, when does he follow through? That's just like if a woman keep lying to you about she pregnant. When you gonna follow through? But you keep staying there because she lying to you, saying that she pregnant.
You know when he followed through?
Huh?
You know when he followed through?
When
he in them cheeks. So it be confusing.
That's the problem.
He piping her down.
That's the problem.
I know.
Women let that dang-a-lang control everything going around them.
That's a fact.
They let that dang-a-lang control everything.
That's
you should have stopped it right
there. That's just real. They need to wake up. Women need to be more like, I'm gonna get that thing. Then after that, what you really got going on? That's how they need to be. That's how men are. Once we get that thing, man, what's really going on with you? Niggas start looking at a woman up and down.
Look at what you made me do.
Look at what you made me do. You know what? I'm out. I'm out, man. This is what I'm talking about. Hold tight, man. Let me break up my boy. Andre, what up, gang?
What's up, baby?
What up?
Baby?
Hey, there's money on the screen right here. There's money right here.
That big money right here.
A lot of it.
They seen him acting a fool at camp. Yeah, he was acting a fool at camp. Yeah, more like 3 sections. You know what I'm saying? We was trying to get a sex. He said, "Me and my people." He was like, "Damn."
Good seeing y'all again. How y'all feeling?
Oh man, amazing, big dog. What you think about this topic, man? Do you feel like it's worth the hassle to quote unquote tame a woman?
There are 2 words if a woman states, I'm automatically not going to pursue her. One is tame. The other one is chase. Those 2 words, I'm out. So now tame is just, you're not an animal. Now, a woman might say, I need a man to hold me accountable. I need a man to check me on my actions. I want a man to make sure that I stay on his program. That's fair, right? Like those are fair words. But tame is, okay, this is going to be toxic as hell. This is going to be annoying as hell and stressful as hell. And somewhere in her psyche, she's used to it or looking for that. I'll tame you in the bedroom, but anywhere outside of that, it ain't happening.
Mm-hmm.
And the word chase, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they say the word chase, they have this princess fairy tale way of looking at romance.
Beauty and the Beast.
Fam. Like Steve Urkel and Laura.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what he does, no matter what the flowers that he buys, the dates he takes her on, she's always going to want to keep that thing going. Now, I will pursue a woman, or I will take the lead, I will take charge, but if I hear the word chase, I'm out.
Okay, so here's a question. I'm gonna ask you the same question that I asked them.
Mm-hmm.
At one point in life, younger years, was it ever a time in which you was interested in a little bit of toxicity from these women? And if so, what was it about that drew you to it?
You know, my brother said something one day. He said, everyone in Philly calls me Andy.
Mhm.
He said, "Man, you date crazy chicks." I was like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "No, like look at the past few chicks you dated." And I was like, "Oh shoot!" This was my younger years. I was like, "Damn."
I'm guilty.
Yeah, raise your hand
I'm
high.
guilty.
Real high.
I'm guilty.
And I didn't realize it till my brother said it. So I had
Mhm.
to take some self-assessment and then pursue a much calmer type woman after I did that. But yeah, I did. And I didn't know it.
Mm.
You knew it. You just like Otis. You
I
just
guess
didn't
so.
want to see it.
I wasn't able to. It wasn't
Yeah,
able
I'm
to-
saying.
I knew it and I saw it. I just felt that I was going to control it. And there's no way you go control that. No way. No way.
See.
Yeah, but look, gang, we appreciate you checking in with us, bro. Definitely, man. We
Oh,
got
hey,
to
I
catch
got
up
one more
again.
question for you before you get off. I got one more question.
Shoot it.
Any of them, hey, them girls that you was talking to that was crazy, the crazy ones, are any of them married today?
Not that I know of.
What I said on the show. What I said on the show. My
I
man
just
just confirmed.
disagree.
Good question. Damn, I don't think any of them are.
Yeah, hey.
That's what it is. Great show. Got you with the great work. Let me know when I
Plug
can
all
come
your
down to get
socials,
on with
baby.
y'all.
Plug all your socials and tell them what you do.
So hope everyone's having a great day. I'm Andre Hatchett. Check out my YouTube channel. It's just my name, Andre C. Hatchett. Have an in-person podcast as well. I'd love to get you guys on there one day.
Okay.
So that's
I have
done.
an online mobile notary academy. If you're looking for a low startup cost business to start a needs-based business, rock out with me. And I'm a 3-time self-published author. Everything is on my website, AndreCHatchett.com, Instagram, Andre Hatchett. Respect to y'all, brothers.
Yes, sir.
Love, bro.
Appreciate
Much
you,
love.
man.
Appreciate you
100,
tapping
baby.
in. Yeah,
I like that shirt he had on too. I might have to go over there. Yeah.
it's fly, huh?
Make
I don't know if you
a,
can afford now, play.
make a black mass appearance. You hear me? I need that.
Hell no. Well, hey, real quick, man. Everybody that's in here, man, make sure that y'all done like the video, man. Again, this is quality content, as y'all know that we deliver. We appreciate all the love. We appreciate all the support. We're gonna bring up Mike Dub, man. Bro been in here for me. We're gonna see what he got to say about this topic, man. I'm very curious. Mike Dub, what up, bro?
What up, man?
Coolin',
What's up,
bro.
man?
What's up, Bo?
So
What's up,
look
Big
here,
Tom?
man.
What's up, Big Tom?
What's up, Smooth?
It's smooth like he always on vacation.
He do look like it. You always like on
Life
vacation.
good on this end, baby. You need some lessons, baby. Just hit me. I'm always open. Yeah. I'm
But Mike, look
7-11.
here,
Yeah.
When you hear, like, do you feel like it's worth it as a man with these women? And don't get me wrong, it's some very fine, some very attractive, nice shaped women that be saying, I need a man that's gonna be able to tame me. As a man, do you feel like, well, for one, what do you hear when you hear that? And for two, do you feel like it's worth it to pursue?
When I hear that, I usually think that I got problems and I expect you to fix it.
Mm.
And if you can't, if you can't fix some problems, then you can't contain me, so to speak.
I agree. And
And
then,
then-
do you feel like it's worth pursuing?
Short term, maybe, but long term, that's gonna be a hassle.
Good answer.
I agree.
So,
Okay.
hey, so Mike, the women that you deal with typically, are they crazy or what?
I put that shit behind me when I was younger. Yeah, because that would usually be the best ones. But you'd be regretting it after the drama hit. You'd be like, oh man, I should have never messed with this one. I knew this was gonna happen. But you did it anyway.
So my next question to you is, all the women that was crazy that you can think about, like for real crazy, are any of them married this day?
One or two, but they also got divorced too.
Mm.
I know a few
Man, when I
baby
be right,
mamas.
Say no
I'm
few baby
always
mamas.
I know a
goddamn
few
right,
baby
goddamn.
mamas.
I'm always right.
But here's the thing, though, y'all, and this goes for anyone who uses this. Usually broken people have excuses of why they're broken, but they expect you to come perfect.
Facts.
Facts.
And that goes for men and women.
Mm-hmm.
Which puts you in an impossible position, right? Because if I come into it, it's already known that I like this person a lot. You spend enough time around them, eventually I'm going to love this person. So now that burden you begin to take that on because you love them so much that you want to fix everything that's wrong about them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even stuff that you really you're not qualified to fix, like
Yeah.
toxicity and trauma. Like you're not qualified to fix that unless you're a licensed therapist, which most of us
Yeah.
not.
And then you're trying to fix the sins of somebody else's that someone else did.
Facts.
So you collateral damage,
Basically.
which in some ways is good. You need to destroy a few people's lives if you at the thing. Yeah. I'm just saying, you with the sleeves, you need to do your thing. Yeah. Some people got to feel your pain too. Yeah.
That's real. That's real.
I would preferably say her friends, but you know.
I preferably say her friend. This nigga out of here immediately. But look here, Mike. We appreciate you checking in, gang. Always solid. Always solid, bro.
I appreciate y'all.
Nah, you take it easy.
All right, you too.
All right.
Yeah, Smooth from the Deep East.
Yeah, hold on. Let me shout out some.
Who know that? Who say that?
Man, shout out to Professor Creel, man. Yeah, say he out the city, man. He say he from the city.
How old are you? Yeah, how old are you,
I'm
bro?
from the D, man. I'm from the D, man. When the bricks was the bricks, the
Mm.
square's still there, you know.
Mm.
Man, niggas, y'all don't know about Rampart. You don't know
You
about them
that,
dogs.
man.
You don't know about Lewis Manor. You don't know about none of that, man. Y'all just be talking.
Yeah,
know what
man,
I'm
we all
saying?
brought up different, man. Everybody
Smooth
that ain't
came out with a
man.
silver spoon. Now,
Hey, but the way I'm living it, it feels like I came out.
That's love, man. We appreciate you, bro. Hold tight. TY, we appreciate you. All right, she said, I think some women just want a strong, dominant man. Taming sometimes means a guy has the confidence to address things they don't like and won't accept, regardless of whether it causes conflict.
I get it, but no.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. At this point in my career, I don't know why I've been saying that a lot lately. At this point in my career, man, it just doesn't make much sense. It just doesn't. Like if I'm so focused on like taming you as a person, and I'm spending so much energy on that means that's energy not spent on progressing us forward or moving our relationship forward or setting up assets and setting up, funds and business ventures and things like that. Like I can't focus on doing those and taming you at the same time. I'm not superhuman. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a very like unfair ask of somebody. And I feel like it goes both ways for real. Like as men, we shouldn't be coming into it expecting a woman to fix us either.
Exactly. So you telling me with this statement that you just said, TY, if a man is a verbal abuser of you, are you supposed to tame him? You get what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do? Or if this man is nonchalant with your feelings, are you supposed to tame him? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all don't think about it the other way around. If a dude came to you and he was crazy on that type of level, as far as like it's something just super left. You know what I'm saying? Women want to be crazy and then still want to be pampered. How the fuck that work? That's like a bad child asking for a PS5 for Christmas. Nigga, you've been making all F's for 3-6 weeks. What I look like giving you a PS5 for Christmas? That's just real.
Straight up.
That's just real, man. Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta make it make sense, man. I gotta make it make sense.
I'll say, and that's why I say that is an unfair ask, man. That's an unfair ask.
Hey, I think women will get it right when they start, goddamn me, moving like the man that they want to have, like to have them. If they have their standards to that level, you'll weed out all the bullshit. You'll weed all that shit out real quick. You know what I'm saying?
You have to be what you want to attract.
Exactly.
What it is.
Exactly. But a lot of women don't want to do that because the men that's healthy for them, they not the popping nigga or they don't look the part in the way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's certain shit that go into that.
It's really on something you gotta put yourself in the other person's shoes. Like if I'm gonna date somebody, how would I want them to act if I'm dating? You know, I want them to be a good listener. I want them to be understanding. I want to work together and partner up with certain things. You know, I want to, the collaborative effort. I want to have fun and enjoy myself. I want spontaneity.
Spontaneity. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's whatever those qualities that you want, like that's what you should also be having as well. If you're looking for that in your partner, you can't be telling somebody I want somebody that's excellent with money and your ass just spending however you want to spend. It just don't work that way because there's always gonna be some headbutting or whatever because you're gonna want to always do what you want to do. So
It says more about getting to know someone that likes and dislikes, needing to be honest with you. I agree, man. I agree. But also, again, if all the like, what type of ask are the likes and dislikes? That's my only thing. Like, how much effort am I going to be required to put into this, right? Because you know what that sounds to me. The more I think about it, it sounds like unfair or unequal effort is being given to this, right? Because if I got to handle you, then that means all you got to do essentially is show up because you're not gonna have to handle me. I'm coming in whole. You're not. So I got to spend more energy than you spending on this relationship, and I feel like that's a red flag right out the gate.
Hey, and not just show up. She's showing up with attitude.
Right.
When I want to do what I want to do, and you still gonna do what I want you to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no.
So
That'll get you left outside, baby.
it's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I'm not. I ain't with it. Anime, what up, bro?
Yo,
what's happening, player?
Dog.
good job.
Man, what you
Cool.
drinking?
You know I don't drink, Smooth.
Oh, you don't drink?
I never have. 23, about to be 24 in 4 days. Never had a sip of alcohol in my life.
don't worry about it.
I don't know round of applause.
You ain't missing nothing.
You get your biggest celebration, whatever that is. You gotta take a shot with me.
You ain't missing
You
nothing.
win something big in your life. I don't care what the fuck it is. Make that call, hey Smo. Hey, it's that time. Yeah, I got it. Don't worry
You
about
had
the
no-
drink. I got it.
No champagne or nothing? Like, not
Nah,
even champagne?
never. Mm-mm.
Okay.
I never got into it. I never saw what the hype for it was, and I was just like, it's not for me.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Okay, valid.
That and I also had a uncle get killed by a drunk driver, so that also made me not want to get near it.
Gotcha.
I feel it.
I feel you.
All right, so what you think about this topic, man? For one, when you hear I need a man that can tame me, what comes to mind? And do you feel like it's even worth it to pursue?
Not at all. When I hear someone say, I need a man that can tame me, what it sounds to me like you're saying is basically, I know I have certain flaws, but I refuse to work on them. And I expect you to fix my flaws. And if you don't, so be it. That would be like, I think a comparison would be like if you had a spouse that had a drinking problem and they tell you, I want you to help me with my drinking problem, but I'm still going to continue to spend my money on alcohol. You can't tell me not to spend my money on alcohol. And if you try to take the alcohol away from me, I'm going to complain to you because I'm going through withdrawal symptoms.
Right.
But it's still your job to help me get over it. It's like that doesn't make sense.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Feel that.
Okay, so question is, I got to ask you the same question I've been asking all day. At one point in your life, you was younger. Was there something that attracted you to toxic women? Oh no, were you attracted to a bit of toxicity when you was younger? And if so, what was it about it that attracted you to it?
There was only one female I've ever was attracted to who had like a lot of toxicity to her.
Right.
And I think it was just because I had never I don't know. Cause like I grew up in Miami, so I was mostly around like black girls and mixed girls. So when I finally moved to Georgia in middle school, you know, puberty hit, I started becoming more attracted to white girls. So I wasn't really like looking at black girls like that because I was in a small town. So most of them came from like the same area and they all acted the same. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to try it. So I guess it was just like curiosity made me. But after that, I was like, nah, I can't deal with somebody that's toxic.
All right, look. Before we ended there, right? The women that you was dealing with, that was crazy. That was truly crazy. Are any of them married?
One of them is, but it's actually a crazy story. So when I was in the military and I was stationed in Louisiana at Fort Polk, one of those girls had moved to Louisiana. We hadn't talked in a while, and she was like a recommended friend. So we started catching back up. Come to find out, she was pregnant with her second child, but she was kicking it with one of my homeboys in the barracks.
Damn. So the crazy ones be liars and cheaters. And they cheating on their husband. Damn.
And to this day, I don't think he knows. I think they're still together.
Oh, he need a DNA test because he might be free.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That boy might be free.
You gonna have to sneak that in there some kind of way.
You know what I'm saying? While he chilling, go to hey, you need to holler at that boy. Hey boy, you might need to go to Walgreens and make do that thing, yeah. It's 190, big dog. Hey, handle your business.
Said 190.
Quick smile, you good. Get him out of here.
Nah, that's real. But look, bro, we appreciate you checking in as always, big dog. It's always love. Send out love to the old lady as well.
I will. She hold on. Hang on a sec. Babe.
Uh-oh. You finally home
Babe.
this time?
I know you're up. Hey, they want to say what's up to you. Just say what's up.
What's happening?
What's up? How you doing?
Don't be shy, goddamn me. What's up?
See, you caught off guard.
Yeah, man, you put on the spot, man. You
Tell
got
her get her ass up. It's a beautiful day outside. Let's go eat some.
Nah, she gonna probably be there until she get up to make us dinner.
Nah, it's all good, man. Let her relax, big dog. We gonna catch up with you later on.
I will. Yeah, cause we just celebrated our birthdays together yesterday. Cause her birthday is on the 2nd, mine is on the 10th.
Oh, okay, that's a bit.
Yep, but hey, appreciate it, man. Much love.
Love, bro. Always.
You have a good day out here.
All right, man. The man himself, Rick. What up, bro?
You. What's good, bro? That boy smooth. Not much, bro. Not much. It's been a minute, man. How you guys been?
What's up, big dog?
Amazing, man.
Y'all can hear me good because I got the fucking earphones on.
Nah, you good. You good, bro. You good.
All right, cool. But yeah, man. I've been trying to catch you guys for a while, but YouTube been playing with me, man. Like the notifications ain't been popping up, man.
Damn.
That's how I go.
Yeah. But I just want to say, dope Battle of the Sexes 4, my guys.
Hey,
I saw you just covered it,
bro. I had mad fun, bro. Like I did a reaction to it, but the reaction was too long. I couldn't stop the video, so I had to chop it up. Bro. Oh man. But you guys did great, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I love my boy Kenny, but that girl tried to eat him up, bro. That girl tried to eat my boy Kenny up, bro. I ain't coming for Kenny. I'm just saying the girl came for him for sure, bro. You know, but yeah, man. it was a very dope video, man. You guys definitely killed it. Trill, you definitely killed that shorty, bro. She wasn't there. Smooth, you already know how it goes.
Come on,
you already know. Bro, one part of the reaction, I was doing the reaction, the part where O was talking to that other girl, bro. Y'all gotta stop setting up O, bro. That girl had me so hot, I started calling her a child. I got hot. I had to edit that out. I had to edit it out, bro. I was like, I can't be talking like that about nobody, man. But yeah, man, it was intense. I hope you guys. I'll upload the rest soon, but it's a lot for me to edit out, bro. Like I snap.
Hey, look, we got some questions for you, man. B, what's the question?
For sure.
All right, question is this, bro. When you hear a woman say, "I need a man who can tame me," one, what thought comes to mind? And for two, is it even worth pursuing to begin with?
Well, first, the thought is, yeah, this ain't gonna be long term. But the second thought is,
that thing probably gonna be fire. So I'm like,
What I said.
Oh boy, keeping it real.
What I said.
I will be real. I'm in one
Hey,
right
am
now.
I the only one ever worried about when I was younger getting the wrong chick pregnant?
Yes.
Nah, you're 1,000% right, Smooth. I
You
don't condom up, bro. Like I put the condom on. I don't go
yeah,
raw,
I'm
bro.
still gonna
Like I'm not
strap
that
up. I'm
guy.
still gonna get mine though.
Jada, what up with you?
Yeah. But nah, man. Like I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like the last one I was dealing with, you know, she a little toxic. She probably gonna see this, so I'm probably gonna get in trouble. But she toxic,
Yeah.
not.
With it no more.
I ain't want to know more, but you know, oh man, I ain't gonna lie, that thing's crazy, bro. I'm still stuck on it now, so I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But they dangerous, man. When a girl tell you I'm a lot to handle, like even this girl, like she told me, I need someone to help. I need someone with structure, like someone that got an idea, someone that got a plan.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, for sure, that's me. And she was all like, yeah, like you assertive, you da 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 da. And I was like, sound like the game, you know what I'm saying? Sound like she's setting up the game. And to be honest, man, it all fell apart because when I tried to be that guy, it was like, nah, I'm gonna just do things my way. You feel me? And you know, you try to, it's
Right.
not my Smooth. It's not my fault, bro. You know how like it's like that. We all got that mentality that we want to help. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
as a man, like you want to help. You know, so when
Uh-huh.
a woman comes to you and say, I need you, like to help me, like in your mindset, if you're not aware, but of course I've been, you know, the dean, you feel me? I've been
Yeah.
paying attention to the dean, you know,
Yeah.
so if you're not aware, she gonna get you. But man,
Exactly.
I was just watching her close, you feel me? I was watching her close, you know, and it's like I just saw all the red flags, bro. Like everything was coming out one by one, and I'm just watching, and I'm like,
So
like
Rick,
I wanna go ahead, Steve. My bad.
so look, all the women that you talked to that was crazy, besides her too, right? Is any of them married?
Unfortunately, there's one.
He say, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, there's one.
JR, we
Unfortunately,
appreciate you,
there's
gang.
one, man.
Yeah, so we got one out the whole day.
Yeah. But the crazy thing is, the switch up is crazy. Like the
Uh-oh.
switch up is crazy. She went for it. You feel me? So honestly, like I respect it in a way, but it's just like when you know, you know. You feel me? But yeah, I
Yeah.
can't. Yeah, you can't. I can't. You know, I can't speak on. I can't speak of none of that. You feel me? It's all involved. You feel me? I can't speak.
All starters. That's
That's
involved.
all
You already
involved.
know. That's a
I
fact.
can't speak on it, man. But yeah, man, you know, it's just that's why you guys are dope, man. You know, if people really pay attention to what you guys are saying, man, like they actually pick up the red flags and actually learn. Like sometimes, like yeah, you want to be the superhero, but not every you can't save everybody,
Hey,
man.
and
You
you know
gotta
what's crazy? A lot of people don't watch the show for the game, bro. Like
yeah,
we see a few people in the comments that actually watch it for the actual gems in it, but a lot of them just looking for like, oh, they said this. It'd be one line that they take out of context, or two lines that they take out of context to say something crazy. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Instead of looking at the whole conversation about what was going on, it was a gem in there. You
yeah,
chose to make it a certain way.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And that's what most people do. And most people like this content right that we have. I feel like years from now, it's gonna help a lot of people
1,000%.
when they start slowing their life down and looking at different YouTube videos and they stumble up on us. They gonna binge watch us, and then they gonna be like,
100%.
"Damn! If I'd have had this 10 years ago, what you did? This content 20 years old. You had this 10 years ago. You just wanted to be for the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That,
saying?
that that's why I kind of recommend people watching the older videos too. Cause like there's so much gems in there, bro. Like I rewatch them things all the time. Like it's like people right now are definitely getting into it. You know, the new followers and stuff, they're definitely getting into it from TikTok and all the, you know, these hoes gonna be hoes in the words of oh. You feel me? So they coming in thinking like it's all about that. But like if you go back, like you'll realize things like just knowing that, you know, just knowing that that like if you really pay attention, like the first minute when you meet her, like just like I think even Smooth said something back in the day. He's like Smooth stuff stick with me because Smooth always say it in a crazy joking way,
Yeah.
so it just sticks and stays in your head. You feel me? But he was just like, yeah, some of these women ain't never had something good, so when they get it, they mistreat it, and then when they lose it, they wonder why. And it's like, man, like that's why, like I always try to move, like I try to be a good dude, but at the end of the day, I keep a little bit of toxic in me. You can't give them all of it. You feel me? You gotta
Right.
keep a little toxic, and but like you also gotta pay attention.
I
You
feel
also gotta
it's
pay attention,
leverage.
man. Yeah. You gotta
That
pay
little
attention, man.
toxic stuff is leverage.
You have to, because if the moment the moment you say like you like her, the moment you say you love her, bro, like it's like a switch going in their head. It's like Trill was saying in the last video, that false advertisement. You feel me? Like the number one thing I always say when I try to get with a girl is like, yo, I need communication. Like dead ass. Like there's no take away from it. You either communicate or you don't. And
Yeah.
once you start to not communicate as a man, I like to be heard in the word of Otis. You need to create that space for me to talk. And if you don't create that space for me to talk to you, you start ignoring me when I hit you up and text you. Like that's mad childish to me. I'm not at that point. So it's like, if as a man, if you're not aware of that, that starts to eat you up. You feel me? Because here you are trying to give your best. As a man, we always come to give our best. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And it's like when you're trying to do that, and the person, not only are they not receiving it, but they close the door for you to enter to give it. Dude, that's painful.
So Rick,
You know
I
what I'm
got a
saying?
solution for you right there, right? Because we give them chances to talk, like would have that space for us, and they don't.
For
After
sure.
that third time, you know how she'll hear you loud and clear. If you go hit her partner, she'll hear you very loud. You hear me? Very loud.
I knew it was coming.
That boy's a fool.
Until it's
That
flipped in your
boy,
soul.
that's all he, bro. He like, bro, it's like as soon as you meet her, you got to make sure you introduce to the partner too. Hey, my name Rick, girl. What's
Hey,
up?
oh, you don't want to talk, huh? Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry
No.
about it.
Which is real. That's why we recommend meeting the whole game before you pick one. A lot of dudes be making that mistake, right? You'll run into a chick or whatever, meet her out, she with one other friend. No. I mean, you get the number, you engage, but you don't really commit. Let me wait till I meet all your friends. And then I can make sure that I got the leader of the bunch or the chick that's the most suitable for me of the bunch. I don't want to settle with you and then you got three bad ones come in.
Break up the whole pack.
You know what I'm
Break
saying?
up the whole pack.
Huh?
You gonna break up the
That-
whole
I
group?
break up the whole group. I don't care. I break up the whole group. I don't care.
Hey,
You gonna pick the right one.
You know they gonna fight for it.
Hey, break them all up for my pleasure. You hear me?
May the
Wow.
best woman win. That's real.
See, women
I
gotta
want
go, but
to. I
they
want to
don't
see
have
the
to
castle
go.
crumble anyway. I ain't like half of y'all know me.
That's a fact. I was hating on me when I walked through the door because I didn't pick y'all. So I've been trying to get in the
Wildin'.
Wow.
Damn, that's messed up, but that's real though.
What you say? Oh, that's how you live your life? What you say?
The hell no, that's how I live my life.
But yeah,
Oh
straight up.
man. Yeah, man. I'm just it's just dope to hop on with you guys, man. It's been a minute for sure.
No, it's
Yeah.
love, gang. We definitely appreciate you checking
that,
in with us,
man.
big
Real,
dog.
that's real. That's real, Rick,
Sure,
man.
man.
Hey, you
Later,
got a
guys.
cool name though, man. You need to combine your name with Ric Flair type of shit.
Rick Flair.
Just come through with some bullshit liquor and just start spilling it everywhere.
One of these days for sure, yo.
Spilled liquor.
One of these days.
That's a fact. Shout out to the GOAT. Well, yeah, we
One of these
appreciate
days
you coming through, gang. Always, man.
for sure, man.
All
See
right,
you guys
man.
later, man.
100, Rick.
All right, man. Where's the likes at, man? Where the like? Hold on, let me go look, man. Let me go look. We need to be at
They
least
got the light
250.
set, man. Let me see
At least 250. I know. Let me go check.
what they say. What the light say.
The refresh. Where we at? Okay. We at 200. We at 200. Okay. I like it.
Oh, you got the Lapeef. Let's talk. Who that is?
Yeah, Lapeef, Jr.
It's JR. Okay. I'm just making sure. You making sure.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. Also, everybody, the link is pinned to the chat. So if y'all want to come up and get y'all take on the topic, man, we more than welcome to hear y'all out. See what y'all think about it. Hold on, we got our boy Darnell up in here. Shout out to Darnell. What up, bro?
What up? What up? What up, man? What up?
Cooling, big dog. I tell this boy got the coldest backdrop every time, man. He's like in a NASA space shuttle.
Hey, Smooth, pull me up, man.
Oh shit! Hey boy, hey boy, my shit on.
No, that boy don't drink no
You an
liquor,
anime
man.
kid. You anime kid. Y'all
Don't
Let's
drink
go,
a
baby.
drop
You
of
know what I'm
liquor.
saying? I'm a little low anyway, man. And then I mean,
And we getting lit today. It's Sunday.
Oh,
yeah, man. I gotta go
we
to Chuck
get
E.
lit.
Cheese a little later when my wife get home. But you know, right now we getting towed back, so I can go look at all these broke ass kids in the Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, boy, damn fool, man. But yeah, bro, what you look, Jada and that talking noise. Jada, cam up, man, and come up here.
Man, she's scared. She over here in iMessages talking about some where you at. She ain't gonna do shit.
Put on blast, man. Put on blast.
She ain't finna do nothing.
Happening. But
we had a FaceTime date scheduled Friday. Stood a nigga up, man.
He played.
Damn,
Sound like
Jada is like that.
That's crazy.
But
yeah, bro, what you think about this topic,
Jada, man? Hey, boy, I'm like, hey, that's put
what's
the
going on
pictures in Google and make sure that's up, man.
Say make sure.
Well, we did FaceTime a few months ago, so she legit. She legit.
What's up, son?
She say Dean taught me. She wild as hell.
Well, yeah, I don't know, man. A chick telling you that you need to tame her. I don't know, man. That sounds like she gonna be embarrassing. She gonna have a bad attitude. She ain't finna do nothing right.
That's a fact.
Everything finna go her way, and she just wants you to put up with it. Like I know my boy Anime said that she wants you to fix her, but no, she don't want to be fixed. She wants you to put up with it.
Ooh,
it's a big difference right there. That's
like,
a big difference.
She wants you to tiptoe around whatever she gonna bring to your space,
right?
And don't say nothing about it. So yeah, you gotta get the ass and get out of there, man.
That's so fact. We be like, why y'all say smashing? Why not just get out of there?
I mean, because you gotta make up for the time you've lost. Listen to her bullshit.
That's a fact. You hear me? My time is precious. You gonna pay something,
right? Like Nizel said, I'm gonna leave you with something.
I'm gonna leave you with something.
So
that's real.
Man, you gotta grab that.
Here's a question. At one point, when you was younger, were you attracted to a little bit of toxicity? And if so, what was it about it that drew you in, man?
I'm attracted to that now.
Yo. We'll keep it real up here, man.
It ain't about when I was
first
younger.
one to come up here and keep it real, man. Everybody else to come up here lying, man.
I'm attracted to that now because it gives me an excuse.
Hey, I already know it's about to be some bullshit, but he said it's about to give me an excuse. What's the excuse again, you know?
It gives you an excuse not to settle down. Every time you think about she might be cool, she do some toxic shit, and you like, all right, I can just keep smashing.
Yep.
It's like, hey, because every time she bring relationship to the table, you got ammo.
That's a fact. You got to get out of jail free. That's a fact.
You can send her right back to the drawing board trying to fix some more shit. She's not gonna fix it because it ain't in her. She's meant for just smashing. That's all she's gonna ever be good for.
Damn.
Which is the thing too. A lot of people hate when we say that, right? Like some chicks is just meant to have sex. They say, "Oh, how can you objectify?" And blah blah blah. Women look at us the same way, right? So I guess my question is to everybody: like, give us a description of the woman that's just meant for smashing, like just meant for that.
Whoo.
How is she typically moving? Like what type of woman is this?
I don't know because I'm far away from that. I'm far away from that.
Is
child support.
Child support.
I'm scared of that, boy.
How is she moving?
Oh no, that's
How's she
gonna
moving?
be mostly for dudes who just don't have no type of like if you got big standards, like if you've actually met a dope ass woman before, like you'd have been into a dope ass chick, and the bar is way up here. Anything below that bar ain't gonna get through the door.
Mm-hmm.
And every chick that don't reach that, that's just somebody that you're gonna always leave on the chopping block.
But if she fine enough, she can get through the side door and
No,
just get
it
beat
ain't.
down.
It get to a point if you got standards like outside of looks. If you a nigga that's really pulling multiple versions of her,
Yeah,
you're not gonna go for just fine. You gonna want her to bring more to the table than just fine. She gonna have to come out the pocket.
that's
She gonna have to
true.
be considerate. She gonna have to be
All
nourishing.
that's true.
She
But
gotta
you
come
gonna
with the
have
bag.
them few nights to where that thing can't come through. And you got that one you could just slide through the side. Don't give me,
Easy
hey,
kill.
girl, don't park in the front. Park on the side. You walk around. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Chris, man. We appreciate you, bro. That is real though. That is real because it's certain women, man. Again, like if I had to describe the type, I would say that she does have a bit of toxicity to her. Probably had a super rough upbringing that she hasn't done the work to fix. I would say that she's very caught up in the amount of attention that she gets on social media or just in public. So she kind of does things to kind of fish for that attention. She's not really a nurturer. Like she'll have sex with you, but she's not really a nurturer. Like she don't give a damn about, you know, not necessarily taking care. Well, yeah, taking care of you. That's your man. Like really taking care of you. She's not really concerned with, helping grow the brand or the family, you know what I'm saying, situation. She more or less concerned with how much she can benefit from it. You know what I'm saying? Like those type of things. So if I had to describe what type of woman that's meant for just sex, I feel like those type of descriptions typically describes her. Now she may be cool, whatever the case may be, cool to be around, maybe fun to be around, but it ain't no substance there for me to build with. That's how I feel like.
Like you can't even have a real discussion with her. Can't have no deep convo with her. Sometimes you feel like you're smarter than what she is.
Right.
Your mind go out here and hers just stagnant.
That's real. See, about as deep as a puddle in a pothole on the
Right.
street. That's real though. So it's like
And
those women, you got to kind of keep in that box. You know what I'm saying? Now again, once you find the woman that's legit, then you can kind of get rid of that box. But until then, men got needs. So we might have something that just come through and serve that specific need, but you got to keep it there. I think a lot of times dudes are kind of trying to blur the line. You be around somebody for a little bit of time, you start to actually like them and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say you got to keep them at a distance, treat them with a long handle spoon type of situation. This just sex, period. Until you run into that solid one. Hey, shout out to Xavier, man. We appreciate you, bro. Yeah. That definitely described the type. She moves with a need of conflict. She cannot accept it. That's real. And certain women are self-sabotaging. Another thing that they won't admit to.
But
I
they
had
want peace. They want peace and won't give you the peace.
Bingo.
I randomly called. I think Jada can back me up on that. I randomly called this chick maybe like 2 weeks ago. Hadn't talked to her since August. Last time I saw her was August.
Mm-hmm.
Randomly hit her up in 1st of March. And the first thing she started doing is asking me about other women. So you still fucking with this and you still fucking with that? And I was like, bruh.
She trying to find out where she fit in.
And yeah, I mean, but that's you kicking yourself right back out the door, man. Like it's just
immediately
right back out the door. And I got off the phone, and that was it.
Because
and the reason I hit up because I had been thinking about it for a minute. I said, let me see,
Tap in. You know, let me just check the temperature right quick.
Yeah.
So if she did respond to you, what would you have done?
I mean, just move around. Well, I knew she was going to answer the phone.
That's a
I
problem.
mean, you talking about somebody. I've typically, take a break back from certain people 6 or 7 months, and then I just hop right back in. I knew she was going to answer the phone. That wasn't no problem. I wasn't worried about her not responding. But it's just, as soon as you answer the phone, you asking me about 2, 3 other chicks, and I'm like, all right, yeah, they still around, but I had a spot open, but here we go. I just
now we at the salary cap.
Right. The money that got a little tight. Hey, shout out to Keitha, man. We appreciate you. The money that got a little tight, man, for your wife.
Right.
That's real. But yeah, but I mean, and what's wild is a lot of women like don't realize how much like that makes us start to look down on you. When you come into a situation, you asking about other women, like we're immediately looking down on you, as a woman should do if a man does the same thing. Because men do that too. Oh, I know you probably dating a lot of niggas. You probably got a lot of dudes in your DM. Like that drops you on the totem pole immediately. Because what that says is your confidence is not where it should be. That says insecurity. That says that once we get into this relationship, you're gonna have a problem with me leaving the house, period. Because you worried about what my pulling power is or whatever, instead of just resting in the fact that I chose you, which is what you should be doing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, women, please stop doing that, bro. Like, stop bringing up other women. As soon as you do, that's dropping you on the totem pole immediately.
I asked Jada a few weeks ago about, damn, she could witness. She the witness for a lot of my bullshit. But me being real with chicks up front, like when you first meet me, of course, I still, you first meet a dude, he still got moves. So say he go to Charlotte and he got chicks there that he messed around. When he honest with you about it, he like, yeah, I was down there with, such and such, or I was in DC with such and such. And I asked her, I said, so if I end up getting in a relationship with you later on and I go to DC, now me and you together now, I'm not who I was when you first met me in week 1, week 2, we a year down the line and we actually in a relationship now.
Right.
If I go to DC on a solo trip where I used to smash somebody at, do you automatically assume that I'm going to mess with that again if I'm by myself, or are you confident enough to let me go take my trip and not be at the house thinking I'm trying to spin the block on whatever I had a year ago?
Right.
Because a lot of chicks got a problem with that. You can be completely honest with a chick straight off the bat, and that shit will come bite you in the ass when y'all.
For sure. I'll say, so look, people in the comments asking, how do we go about submitting questions for the pod? You got to sign up to the Patreon. It's www.patreon.com/crew season. Sign up for the Patreon, any tier. And then y'all be able to get y'all questions answered. But everybody that's sending questions and Instagram messages, Twitter messages, please stop doing that. Not even to the email no more. You got to be a patron at this point, because again, like that's the only way to get your question answered. I'm gonna give you the scenario, right? Like we can answer 5 questions, typically 5 to 6 questions on every pod. We got a backlog of Patreon questions. So if you not Patreon, which Patreon is priority, that means you may not get your question answered ever if we gonna keep it G. Because every time we answer 5, 10 new ones come in. So it's just a backlog that just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You know what I'm saying? So subscribe to the Patreon. That's the only way for sure that you can get your question answered. www.patreon.com/crew season. Is there anything else that I wanted to say? I want to get off my chest. I can't remember. It was something else that I wanted to say, but it slipped my mind. But anyway, yeah, bro, we appreciate you checking in, gang. We about to get up out of here and jump on Instagram, man. If y'all got Instagrams, man, tap into the page. We about to jump on Instagram live. Here we just want to tap in with the YouTube family, show y'all some love. We done gave y'all about a solid hour and a half, and we about to go kick it on Instagram real quick. So head there right now. We're gonna be on in about 5 minutes. Oh, you got any last words?
No, just appreciate y'all for the love and support. Keep spreading the word. Y'all know what it is. Cruise season. We about to be making waves, making moves, things like that. So just keep spreading the word because our conversations are needed, plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no necessarily right or wrong. We just trying to have an understanding and bridging the gap with relationships between us. And, we're trying to fix and just giving free game, real game, non-biased, maybe sometimes. But overall, you know what I'm saying? Just non-biased game from both sides. And, thank you for the support and appreciate everything y'all do.
For sure. On that note, man, we up out of here. Smooth, sound like Smooth on the phone. Yeah, he on the phone. But yeah, we up out of here, man. Y'all catch up with us on Instagram. Darnell, you already know what time it is, bro. We gonna catch up with you later.